for receiving the National Award for Women's Empowerment and Development, Dr. Trivedi. Let's give a big hand. Ms. Neelam Joshi for receiving the award for IT Best Publication and Research. Priya for receiving National Award for Mid-Brain Activation and Analysis. You can receive.
Big brain.
She does fingerprint analysis also.
Yes, congratulations.
Engineer B.K. Singh for receiving National Award for Feminist Theology. Mr. Vineet Vasist, please come for receiving the National Techno Analyst Award. Vineet Vasist.
Congratulations, my friend.
National Award for IT Best Solutions, Information Technology.
IT Best Solutions for Women.
Very good. We call upon Arvindo College Principal, Dr. Namita Rajput. Dr. Rajput, Arvindo College.
Please, congratulations. Good work.
You have to speak. May we request the Vice Chancellor of Indira Gandhi Technical University for Women to kindly present her views on this auspicious occasion.
Honorable Chancellor, Mr. Dr. Trivedi, all the esteemed members, all the academicians, the dignitaries present in this hall, and my dear students. In fact, it is a very great occasion that in India we have started celebrating this Women's International Day, because this actually gives an opportunity to celebrate their achievements. They have been working, women have been working behind the scene for several years, and they have been like unsung heroes. And therefore it is all the more reason that in our country, where women have been neglected for several centuries and decades, that we celebrate this day with great fervor and with great enthusiasm. My personal view, capability is gender neutral. So you are born with all equal capabilities as your brothers and your male counterparts. You are equal in every which way. But unfortunately, the upbringing a girl child gets right from the childhood is different from what her male counterpart gets from the childhood. And that is the reason the girls, start thinking of ourselves in a different way, and we do not realize our own inner strength and capabilities. But now, with changing times, there has been a great shift, and there has been a great confidence in the power of women, and therefore we have seen that so many women-centric programs have been started in the past few decades to understand the capability of the women, to recognize their caliber, and to make them part of the workforce. As you all know that the Nobel laureate Amartya Sen had rightly said that women who constitute the 50% of our population, if they are not given an opportunity to grow, flourish, and participate in the upliftment of a country, then such country cannot progress. If the 50% of its population is not made part of the workforce and given encouragement, then those economies do not flourish. And therefore, I am very happy to see that in this particular forum, the achievement of women has been recognized, the principals have been felicitated, and also some of the Kendriya Vidyalayas, School of Higher Education, colleges, and other women who are engaged in different research have been felicitated. I would like to share from my personal experience as a Vice Chancellor of the first technical university for women in the country, which was established in 2013 by Government of Delhi. And during this 5 years experience, I have realized that the girls are not less in any which way, especially in the male-dominated field of engineering and technology. Girls are doing exceedingly well. They are winning prizes in various car design contests all over the country as well as abroad. My students have been involved in design of robos. They have been involved in design of students' Formula 1 car, the all-terrain vehicle, the solar vehicle, the electric car, and they have been awarded in US, in Philippines, in Malaysia, in Australia for designing green vehicle, for designing non-polluting vehicles, and they have participated, all girls teams have participated with all kinds of students across the world, which have males as well as females. All the teams had male members, but our team used to have only female students. And therefore, every country used to be very astonished by the achievement of our girls. So I have got tremendous faith in the capability of women because they have brought laurels to our university and they have made us proud. So through these occasions, through these kind of celebrations, we are reinforcing that women are not only equal to men, but they are probably better than men in many ways. Because recently, in 2017, a smart hackathon was organized all over the country, and it was inaugurated by Prime Minister Modi. In this smart hackathon, the teams from the entire country participated, and they were given some design problems which they had to do in 48 hours. And there were teams which were involved in coding, designing, implementation, and finally launching the final product. And let me share with you that among the 5,000 teams who participated in the Smart Hackathon 2017 last year, our team, which was an all-girls team, it stood first and bagged the prize of rupees 1 lakh. A prize of rupees 1 lakh was awarded to this all-girls team, which competed with all heterogeneous teams, with boys and girls. And these teams are kept confidential, the names of the teams as well as the members of the team. So the gender part is not disclosed, and it remains anonymous. And once the prize was announced, the codes were given to those teams. So there was no gender bias, but they actually made it on merit. So why I'm sharing this with you, because we are the country's first women's technical university, and I want you to know that girls are doing exceedingly well in all the fields of science, technology, engineering, arts, and everywhere. So in the end, I would like to give you some data related to the status of women in our country, especially in leadership positions, so that you know what is going on and what needs to be done. If I want to share with you that we have in our country, we have around 600 plus universities. We have around, to be very precise, 636 universities in this entire country. And out of these 636 universities, there are only 13 women vice chancellors. So you can imagine that we are in such a small number. And we have a long way to go, because ideally speaking, if women are treated equally, there should have been 50% women in vice chancellor's position. Why are we in such a minority? So that is what is an eye-opener for all of us. And a study was done in gender gap ratio index, and it was found that our country, among the 135 countries, has stood at 105th position under gender gap ratio index. So we have a long way to go, because in leadership positions, still 20% of women are there in countries like US, UK. 20% of women occupy leadership position. But in our country, there are still 5% women in leadership position, in corporate, in government sector, in private sector, all across. So these data, these facts are very much important to understand the importance of this day, why we need to celebrate this Women's International Day, and therefore I'm very thankful to the Chancellor, Dr. Trivedi, who has taken this initiative, who has brought all the women together and made them sit and think about what they can do for the next generation of our girls in this country and beyond this. So in the end, I would like to sum up by saying one line, which is the motto of my university, and the motto is Apo Deepo Bhava, which means be a light onto yourself. It is very important for every girl to understand that it is you only who will make your own future. You only will illuminate your path of progress. Don't depend on others to provide you with any support, encouragement. Just keep doing well, relentlessly and moving ahead. Thank you.
I would just add one line to it, that women are the sun of the family, but being gender neutral, it's S-U-N. Women are the sunshine of the family, S-U-N of the family, son of the family.
Thank you very much, madam. I'll give you my card, and we can always collaborate between our institutions, as also the Indira Gandhi Technical University for Women. By the way, I'm also the Chancellor of the Indira Gandhi University only, but it is in Arunachal Pradesh, Indira Gandhi Technological and Medical Sciences University. So it will be a pleasure for us to visit your campus and to design joint action programs for the empowerment of women, and by also vocationalizing the existing careers of women by locating new areas where we can provide skill-based courses, value-added courses to the girls who are completing their BTech and MTech and doctoral degrees. So with these words, I thank you once again. Friends, there are a few more awards. We have great pleasure in requesting the Lord Principal of Aditi Mahavidyalaya, Dr. Mamta Sharma. Please come. Mamta Sharma with flowers. May I request Dr. Ravi Jai, who is coming all the way from Jammu Kashmir, to come and felicitate Dr. Mamta Sharma in the presence of the learned diplomats from on women. family, marriage and social operations. This book is very important. May I call upon Dr. Trivedi to please come and present this book. Tanuja will present this book. Present. With a
family, marriage and social operations.
please release it. This copy is for you. First copy goes to you. Mahavidyalaya, the girl-centric tertiary education and training award is being presented to this college in general and to Dr. Sharma and the faculty members and the students in particular by the Minister from Nigeria, Madam Abbas, and also Madam Violet Hanse from Namibia, First Secretary. Indian Institute of Naturopathy, please. The National Award for Women-Centric Naturopathic Education and Research. National Award for Women-Centric Naturopathic Education and Research. Now we call Kalindi College team members, please come. Now do we have the representatives of Kendriya Vidyalaya Dwarka? Somebody is there? Kendriya Vidyalaya Dwarka? And do we have the representative of Kendriya Vidyalaya Andrewsganj? Andrewsganj, somebody? Aap hai?
They are from KP, we can take on their behalf.
It's pleasure in felicitating the learned Minister in the Namibian High Commission, Mrs. Abbas, on this auspicious occasion. Nigeria High Commission, what did I say? Something else. Namibia, okay. Nigeria High Commission, and we are pleased to confer upon her World Award for Diplomacy and International Relations. Due to your keen interest in green diplomacy, we are sure that this award will also further strengthen your mind to throw yourself into a new environment with full of zeal and enthusiasm